Okay, so first, before we do get started, I know they're further ahead of me, but let's pretend they're not. Let's pretend, you know, this episode is the latest episode for this moment. I'm just hoping, I don't know, for some reason I'm low-key hoping that, you know, Uraraka beats Bakugo just to rub it in the faces of, like, Brianna, for example, from Fandom Reactions, because Bakugo's her favourite, so yeah. I don't know, I'm just, you know, bitter or whatever. I'm just hoping for a very good competition in reality, a very good episode. I mean, My Hero Academia always delivers, in my opinion. It's just so exciting and entertaining, but let's hope for a clean fight, but let's hope that Uraraka wins. No, I'll get killed for that. Like, you know, I'll have Brianna saying, "What did you say?" Like, yeah. No, I'm really looking forward to seeing how this goes down because, like I said, the idea that two big characters of My Hero Academia are having a fight off, and I think it's the last match of the first round of the finals, it's just so entertaining, and I'm just really looking forward to seeing who does come out on top, even if, you know, Bakugo wins or whatever, so, yeah, Brianna will just not let me down or whatever. No, I'm really excited to see how it just, does go down. I do feel like Bakugo is going to win, but we'll just have to wait and see, especially with there's more emphasis placed on him, you know, wanting this victory, him, you know, craving for this victory, and, yeah, I think there's been a bit more, emphasis on him as a whole in this tournament, especially with the first, event, where it was him and Todoroki battling it out. And, yeah, I'm sensing that Bakugo could win this, but I'm always open for a surprise, kick in the face or whatever. So yeah, not in real life though, because that's just rude. So yeah. But yeah, this is Liam Catterson here with episode 9 of My Hero Academia Season 2, which is called Bakugo vs. Uraraka. Woo! I always love, like, I love the idea that we have, like, these titles, like Deku versus Kao-chan and, Bakugo versus Uraraka. So yeah, I think it, you know, I mean, this show is absolutely amazing, but I think the titles do fuel, you know, your energy, well, of course it does, but it fuels your body so much with energy that, you know, you just want to see what goes down. So I'm really looking forward to seeing who does make it to, the next round between Bakugo and Uraraka. Of course, we've got the others decided. We had we went through a majority of matches the last time out to decide who'd be going through, with some comedic events such as Kirishima and Tetsu, I think it was, yeah. Two similar characters, two similar personalities, I guess. They both had, you know, similar tones, didn't they? So yeah. E-Day as well as May, that was just mental, especially with May's intentions, and E-Day was just like, I was used. This is not right. I'm putting a complaint in. That's what I would do. I'd be like, I'm putting a complaint in. That was a butchering. But I absolutely loved the last episode. And it also brought out some, really emotional moments as well, with Uraraka saying, I want to do this on my own accord. I don't want, you know, your help, I guess. Following that rivalry thing, that E-Day has adopted, even though they're still friends. Yeah. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what goes down. So with that said, Uraraka versus Bakugo. Who wins? Let's go. A full reaction on Patreon. Let's go.
From the Hero Force, Katsuki Bakugo! Versus...
Yay!
Personally rooting for, also from Class 1A, Ochako!
Yay!
You're the one who screws around with gravity, right, Pink Cheeks?
Pink Cheeks?
Ooh!
Well, if you're gonna give up to it now.
It's obvious what Uraraka needs to do to get the upper hand.
Let the 8th match begin!
Let's go. Let's do this.
Giving up isn't an option for me.
Wow, look at her Go! That's a good
Don't get too
start. All she has to
complacent.
do is touch him one time.
Don't get too
It won't
complacent,
be
Stick.
easy. You know Bakugo's not gonna let her get too close to him.
Exactly.
Why he won't dodge.
You should have dropped out of the match. There's
not
no
gonna-
way you can beat me!
Oh, oh my god!
Over as a decoy. What incredibly quick.
Nice thinking!
This is my chance. I can make him float.
Oh, nice! Quick! Holy shit!
Look at that reaction time.
Yeah,
Seriously, the dude's
superb.
insane. You can't get the drop on him.
Guess you could say
Uraraka can't use her
Bakugo's
quirk
on
unless she
fire.
touches him.
Oh, here we go again! Here we go! Oh, he's gonna be quick! Oh my goodness!
You okay? I can't watch this.
You literally
I
can't.
always suspected. Bakugo the total failure.
She's getting desperate. You idiots.
Determined.
Look closer.
Oh boy. Oh, wow!
One of the teachers step in?
Yeah, this is too rough.
Oh, Jesus! This is a
Listen, kid,
brutal.
you really want to be a hero? Then stop acting like a bully. You're
Ooh!
just sit around.
Being serious, you can go home and hang up your cape. I'd suggest looking into another career.
You know what he's talking about?
Holy sh!
Bakugo's fierceness is an acknowledgement of his opponent's strength. He knows she deserves to have made it this far. So he's making sure he does whatever it takes to keep her at bay and come out on top.
Holy crap!
We're not finished. She's still standing.
Look at that game
Not
face.
dead yet.
Kept him focused on her by attacking relentlessly without rest.
Nice tactic. This is gonna be earth-shattering, literally. That is a genius tactic. That is genius from Uraraka.
Now you notice.
You can do this.
My shot. I'll win and be just like Deku.
Come on. Oh! Oh, don't tell me. Oh my god. He's killed two birds with one stone, hasn't he?
Still stand though.
All right, then.
He's gonna try and finish
Time for
this.
us to get serious. Uraraka!
Oh boy, come on, Uraraka.
He wouldn't give up yet.
She's inspired. Oh!
Uraraka is down.
Oh my
Come on.
Oh, this is
I want to
oh,
keep
Uraraka.
going.
If you do make money, just take us on a vacation.
I'll become a hero.
Oh my god, she's determined. Oh.
Uraraka is KO'd. Bakugo advances to the second round.
I'm feeling, but holy shit. I usually pause between, like, things because the camera thing, but holy shit. That was rough. I mean, I've got no words because that was honestly heartbreaking to watch. Like, that determination, that spirit she was carrying so much was absolutely heartbreaking. As well as the fact that the crowd are probably going to be inspired by her determination and her never give up attitude. As well as the fact they were already, you know, giving Bakugo grief, so there's that nice opposite, so holy crap.
If that battle was harder than you thought it would be, then it's because of her strategy, not mine.
She thought of a more I thought it was a more genius solution, to be fair.
Hey, Bakugo. Playing the villain, huh?
Nice.
Must have been
Oh
tough.
boy.
Even if it was just because of who you were up against, you did make a pretty convincing bad guy.
Oh,
Shut
boy.
up, you idiot! Or else!
That Bakugo was. Take the ring with me. Now
Been
I
a good
realize
sport.
how much
I
more
love
training
it.
I have to do. Huh?
Are you sure you're good?
Oh yeah, totally. I'm better than I expected.
Recovery girl, give her some morphine or something.
Even if you've lost, you always keep looking ahead to what's next, Deku. This just means that I have to work harder now.
That's true.
That's really, really powerful. Oh, no, okay.
Kirishima is the winner. Add him to the bracket.
In the second round!
Oh, damn my metal deficiency. Should have eaten more iron this morning.
Yes, more iron.
Hey
Oh,
man, you put up a good fight.
take it.
Oh, so chivalrous.
Oh my goodness. It's nice though. What's gonna happen between Daddy and... Damn
Sorry
it,
for
Brie.
not picking up earlier, Daddy.
Dad.
Fine. Sorry for calling when you're busy. Your mom and I just watched you on TV. You almost won. You were amazing.
It wasn't that close. And I wasn't
Are you
very
kidding?
good.
Hey,
Too much
you were impressive.
I always out as soon as I can.
What's with this? Oh my god.
There's no need for you to rush. The very fact that you feel that way shows me you'll make a kind, caring hero one day.
I love her. I love the... Oh my goodness.
Uraraka must be so upset.
Her father
I thought I could
deserves
help her in
all
some way.
the love.
What are you doing back here?
I watched your fight against the brainwashing guy. Your power is pretty impressive. To create
Yeah, it
so
is.
much wind pressure just by flicking your fingers. It reminds me of another quirk.
Oh, does it?
You seem to
Funny.
have much in common
Funny.
with All Might.
Oh, funny you say that.
And take first place without using it.
That's all I wanted to say. I apologize for bothering you.
Oh, this is...
Endeavor. I am not All Might.
What? What are you talking
And the
about?
same goes for Todoroki.
He's not you.
He may be your son, but he isn't you.
Tell him, Deku.
And this kid almost walked out of his first matchup, but made a stunning comeback by showing us some impressive moves. Also from the hero course, Izuku Midoriya!
Izuku, Izuku, Izuku.
So here we are.
And only one of us can win.
This is gonna be tense.
Shigaraki, these two could prove to be formidable obstacles to you one day.
Ooh.
I'm not worried about a couple of kids.
Oh my god.
One of these rivals will advance to the next round. Prepare for Midoriya versus Todoroki!
I have a feeling that's the episode next. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. So yeah, that episode, full of emotions, full of intensity. That was one of my... I think that's my favourite episode of Season 2 thus far. It was an absolutely insane match. And it was just absolutely incredible to see, you know, the post-match, I guess, review from Uraraka especially. That was a heartbreaking phone call. And I absolutely love Uraraka's father. I loved the emotion that went on with Uraraka. Like, I felt that was really, really beautiful stuff to see. It was heartbreaking, especially with the fact that, you know, she felt like she failed. But honestly, if I was up there in the stadium, I would be applauding. I mean, I might get shit from Bakugo, but... no, I would honestly applaud the hell out of Uraraka because she was determined. She fought until the very end. She pushed herself so much, and I really, really loved seeing that from Uraraka in this battle. I mean, Bakugo is no soft, cuddly bear. He will he will literally bring out everything he has to the table. And I love the fact that Aizawa was basically calling shit on the people who was booing Bakugo, because, like, Bakugo's not going to hold back. I mean, he has so much aggression in him, and, you know, Uraraka even sees that, like, and this was always going to be a tough match for Uraraka, so, yeah. So I really, really loved Aizawa say, okay, to the person who started this shit, I will sort you out. He didn't say that, but close enough. Honestly, that match was absolutely was an absolute beaut to watch, because it was intense, seeing two big names go at it. But not just that though, but Uraraka's plan on, you know, keep fighting until there was enough rocks to throw at Bakugo was an absolute genius plan. Like I said, I think it was more genius than what Izuku had in mind, because nobody saw that coming. I mean, apart from Aizawa, I guess. But he's like, there it is, you noticed. He was like, it's like that oblivious thing, isn't it? Like, there we go. He, like, you know, when you click on, yeah. So, it was a really, really great plan from Uraraka, and I absolutely loved what she had conjured up. So, that's my 2 cents about it. But I honestly loved the phone call so much with Uraraka and her father. It was emotional. It was very, very, very supportive as well, considering the fact that Uraraka felt like she failed, and you know what she's like. She wants to help out her family so much, and she doesn't want to let them down. But it was so wonderful and beautiful to see Uraraka's dad say, you were amazing, and you still got other chances anyways, but at the end of the day, you're always going to be a very, very, wonderful, selfless hero who is an absolute, gem to know, because you've got so much care in your body, and it's just really beautiful to see. It was a beautiful phone call, and you could tell how much that did mean to Uraraka with her eyes. But oh boy, that was an emotional episode by far, and I absolutely loved it. It was an absolute beautiful scene. Yeah, honestly, I've got no words to describe other than the fact that your heart's literally broke for Uraraka. She tried her best so much. And not just that though, but you absolutely adored her commitment. And it was just really, really beautiful stuff to see. So yeah, Bakugo it was impressive to see what Bakugo had as well, because he was not going to give up. And I absolutely loved I loved when he, you know, literally killed 2 birds with 1 stone, because Uraraka was so convinced that one way or another she'd have an opening to stopping Bakugo. But, like I said, 2 birds with 1 stone, and that's what Bakugo needed. He needed to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and he literally did with that amazing, defense against both Uraraka and pushing Uraraka back, as well as shattering the rocks. Thankfully, as far as we know, nobody was harmed during that deflection, because we saw it bounce onto the stadium and that, and my main worry was like, is it gonna hit someone? Because that's gonna be there's gonna be lawsuits coming out of that one. But yeah, I thought, honestly, it was a really, really amazing matchup between both Bakugo and Uraraka, and I thought easily the best match of the first round, I felt. Very, very heated, very emotional afterwards. And like I said, 2 big names giving it their all. It was just really, it literally was, because Bakugo was, not leaving a chance for Uraraka. I would say, I don't know, I mean, he said he was determined to give it his all, but I felt like there is more opportunity, like there would be more, like if Uraraka, I don't know, Uraraka used all, like there was no denying that she overdid herself and she gave it her role. But I don't think Bakugo was in a trying place as he was when he fought Deku, so I don't know, but he certainly did give off a lot of offense to Uraraka. Like I said, there's no denying Uraraka gave it her all. But that's just me. I mean, I could be wrong, so yeah. We also had that confrontation with Endeavor and Deku. Of course, Endeavor's still seeking for Todoroki to surpassing All Might, and it's a really, really great matchup for Todoroki to be in, because Endeavor wants Todoroki to surpass All Might. And he's already reflected on the fact, hey, so, you know, you've got similar powers to All Might, so, yeah. But I love the fact that Deku basically, you know, shut him down, saying, you know what, I'm not like All Might, much like Todoroki isn't like you at the end of the day. So I really, really loved that confrontation, because it was a bit, you know, daunting as well. Because Endeavor, we know that Endeavor's not, you know, the kindest father out there. Take notes from Uraraka's dad, Endeavor, because you might need it. And, you know, he wants Deku to basically prepare him to surpass All Might, prepare Todoroki, and he's the perfect test since he made that comment, so yeah. It was great, it was a great, you know, shut down thing from Deku, but I'm absolutely looking forward to seeing Todoroki and Deku just duke it out, because I'm so ready for, because I feel like they are my top 2 favorite characters. I made a tweet about it in my time, a few days ago, saying who my top 5 favorite characters were, and I said Deku was first and Todoroki was second, because Todoroki, in season 1, he was absolutely impressive, and he was an absolute delight to watch. And I do love the fact that he's had so much development in season 2. So I'm absolutely looking forward to. I don't know. I would say I'm as amped as Uraraka and Bakugo. So we'll just have to wait and see how that goes down. But like I said, I'm absolutely stoked to see what happens between Todoroki and Deku. And honestly, I think it's a bit harder to call this match because, again, they're both notable characters. I mean, this is always going to be the story about how Deku becomes the world's greatest hero, but I'm sure apart from this festival, there are other means to make Deku the world's greatest hero. So so Deku could potentially lose, but still look impressive to the audience, because, you know, even if you've lost, people can still, because we've seen how people can commend the loser, like they give off this enthusiastic vibe to those who've lost, and, you know, they remark about how impressive they were. So honestly, it's hard to call this match, but I'm really excited to see what goes down, because I feel like Todoroki's gonna get this push, considering the fact that, because season 1 we got bits and bobs about him, but season 2 has had a huge development on him, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how the rest of this season does go down for him. Apart from that, it was great seeing the Kirishima and Tetsu match conclude. I honestly thought it was going to be a draw between just to you know, make things more complicated with 2 similar characters, but it seems like Kirishima easily won that, it seemed, and, you know, Tetsu needs more iron, so yeah. But yeah, it was an absolutely fantastic match to see. It was a fantastic match. It was a fantastic episode. It was fantastic emotionally. It was an honestly great episode, and I also love that confrontation between Deku and Bakugo. Bakugo accusing Deku of, you know, basically telling Uraraka what to do, and yeah, it was just really, really great to see Deku say, actually, she came up with that on her own, so yeah. Honestly, I absolutely love, I absolutely love the fact that, you know, that Deku told him, that, because I think he has an idea about how close Uraraka and Deku are, So yeah, and as he said, this would be a way to, you know, get rid of Bakugo so Deku wouldn't have to face him potentially or something like that, but to aggravate him as well. And it's great to see, you know, she's got the smarts for it. So like I said, I think it was the smarter, like the more genius plan that Uraraka had compared to Deku's ideas. So yeah, and I think Deku acknowledges that, because that was an impressive, well, I wouldn't say finisher, but it was an impressive shot at trying to deal with Bakugo from Uraraka. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing how Todoroki versus Deku gets down, because honestly, those two characters are absolutely my favorites, and anything could go down. I'm just really excited to see how, you know, this match does go down, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens next time. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Well, first, before we end it, I have to say I love the focus on Tamura as well. I'm not sure who that voice... I'm sure that was the guy in the TV screen as well, like advising Tamura to watch carefully. So yeah. Even though he's not like worried, just watch carefully. But yeah, it was great to see him again. I still feel like he's going to have some kind of, he's going to have some kind of involvement in season 2. He's not going to be like, so yeah, this is just me chilling. But you know, I guess I was, I don't know, overhyping myself, expecting Tamura to pull some shenanigans during the sports festival, but I'm glad he's being good for now and just watching back, eating popcorn, not literally, but he might do while in the scenes we're not watching him. You never know. No, it was great to see him again, analysing two powerful characters, because, you know, Todoroki is not to be messed with, and he understands that Deku is not to be messed with as well, after his encounter at the USJ. But yes, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Media Pizza channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!